What's up, guys? Ena's Gaming here, and yes, I sound way higher quality than I do in the game chat on the crew because, like I said, I don't know if y'all heard me in the game chat, but I did say this game was well over just about a decade old. So, of course, the game chat is gonna sound like dog crap. But besides the point of that, I'm recording this as like the intro before I actually get into the intro of my game chat intro. I'm recording this to explain that what I'm talking about in this video is I'm talking about features that weren't in the crew, like the crew 2 or the crew motorfest, that or features that are still existing in the crew 2, gameplay, lore, all types of stuff I was talking about in this video. So this is probably one of my longest videos ever. That's not a stream. And I might come around and stream this game, maybe, but then I won't actually because it wouldn't make sense. Because I want to stream it as a story, just so y'all can understand. But yeah, I might have to look it up through somebody else's like YouTube channel because I might not be able to suffice the information for that. Because for one, like I was explaining throughout the entire video, well, not really the entire video, but I was explaining through the video that one, this game is shutting down very, very soon, and I mean like March or April 2024 it's shutting down. So that's the deadline. And two, the game is unavailable on all platforms. So if you don't have the game at this very moment, you can't get it at all. I'm talking PlayStation, Steam, maybe even Xbox Store. I don't know, Microsoft Store. Um, it's unavailable. You won't even be able to purchase the game. I don't even know if you can purchase it on disc. So yeah, it's completely unavailable. And the only reason why I'm still able to play it is because I had it downloaded on the system in the library, so I'm still able to have access to it. So if you already had it from the day that you had bought it, then before like 2024, the ending of 2023, then you should be fine. But if you didn't buy it around like that before that deadline, then you can't get it anywhere or at all. So that kind of sucks. But I'm recording this just to explain that I'm talking about a lot of features in the game because the game chat is not audible, so I'm not gonna sound like I'm talking half the time for some reason. And I'm not gonna talk through this entire video because I'm already explaining it in game chat, so y'all just gonna have to like, I don't know, turn the volume up or something, maybe wear headphones or something. But I'm gonna upload this, and I'm gonna try and upload this other video I have, which is a crew comparison video in which I compare all three crew games. Now I don't know by details. I guess by details only because I didn't do physics or anything like that. So I'm just gonna compare by like not details, graphics wise. I'm just comparing the graphics. I'm not really comparing nothing else. So that's another thing I wanted to explain to y'all before I end up popping off in this video because it's a lot. It is a lot. From racing, like different racing. I'm talking takedowns, getaways, collect missions, the story, the characterization, the characteristics, the skills, the faction races, the factions, the PvP system is kind of dead. It's still the same, but it's dead. Um, the faction races are like the events from the crew too and the crew motorfest, but they're not really because they're these like certain races are long, certain races are short. Those type of like it's a lot. It's too much information. I don't even feel like going into it because, like I said, I already explained it in the game chat. So without further ado, I'm just gonna let y'all like try to decipher what I'm saying in game chat and enjoy the entire video. I hope y'all enjoy. Leave a like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. I'm done. I'll see y'all later. What's up, guys? Ena's Gaming here.
And for the third time I'm recording today, because it's the third time I got to do the intro. Uh, Welcome to the jam of all the crew games. The crew, the very first crew, the one that did it all, the one that I wish, you know, some of the features in it they would have kept and stuff, but they didn't. And there was some things that I kind of missed explaining too. Some of the information got cut out again. So I'm gonna have to re-edit, or I'm gonna have to not re-edit, but you know, we're gonna have to redo this for the third time today. It's all right, as long as I'm getting this video out for y'all, just so you know, just to tell y'all that this game is getting shut down in March this year. So anybody that's looking for this game on Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, you're not gonna find it. It's gone. They made it unavailable. And since I already had it downloaded on this system, I'm able to play it still. Or if you have the disc, you're still able to play it. But once the servers are gone, it's done. It's done. It's like done for good. Now I don't know why they don't make an offline version of the crew. I would kind of really wish they would do that, but it seems like they're just not gonna do that at all, because their game is like solely off of server and online purposes only. Like if this game was offline, trust, I would love to come back to this game every day. But since it's like strictly online, those days are gonna be gone soon. And I remember years and years ago, I remember I used to like play and stream this with my friends, but yeah, those days are gone. They're they're they've changed. Everything's changed. This crew game was made in like 2013, 2014, around like when GTA 5 came out. But I had a lot of fun playing this game when it first came out, from the beginning to the end. And this game only had really two big expansion updates. It was the Wild Run update, which was the Summit update, and the Calling on Units update, which was the Police or the Cops versus Racers update. So that was the only like major two of updates this game really had. And after that, which Calling on Units was the very last update this game had, and that's where it really ended. The skills were different, the missions were different, everything was different about this game. From you earning medal-based performances for missions, or you doing, so basically I'm all over the place, but basically, oh, I'm not making that. Okay, that was horrible. That was bad. Hold on. I need something a little bit faster. So this was like my go-to grind session, was this skill right here. And I would literally come and grind every vehicle. Not every vehicle. Like there was a lot of other vehicles that I brought over here that weren't max rank. Oh my god. That weren't max rank, and I would bring them over here to max them out. That way I wouldn't really have to do like events over and over again like you have to do for the crew. This was like the only game that would leave the exception of you grinding the same skill over and over again and benefiting from it, which was good. I enjoyed that a lot. I kind of wish they would have, well, they kind of brought it back, kind of brought it back. And I say kind of because Crew Motorfest had a feature like that where you could grind skills and it would give you parts, but not, well, yeah, it was kind of like this game right here, but like the max rank in that game compared to this game, that was a difference. There was a big difference. So if you reach max rank in Motorfest, then you were getting max rank parts. In this game, if you are a lower rank, you were getting lower rank parts. You weren't getting maxed out parts. That's what the bad thing about this game was. But you were still getting higher ranked parts. So you can still level up pretty quickly in this game, which is good. That's what I liked about this game. I know grinding is boring to people, and I can understand, yeah, grinding is not for everybody, but something about, it burns you out a lot, especially in this game. Because you don't always have to grind every vehicle. You can just grind like certain vehicles if you want. And then I also mentioned that you can besides grinding the vehicles, you can also buy the parts, which I don't recommend in this game. But you can buy the parts for the vehicle in this game, which is, to be honest with you, would cost an arm and a leg. So you would literally have to grind to max out your cars and stuff. And I mean, like you can grind or take the easy way out, your choice. But I'm just saying, like that was kind of stupid that you had to. I mean, I guess they had to find some way to punish you for taking the easy way out. I guess so. But they reward you for grinding, so that's. But you know what's funny? They don't have that. Well, I guess it's good that they don't have it in all the crew games because then you will want to keep paying money for the parts that will cost an arm and a leg, because it does make a dent in your pocket when you pay for those parts. As you can see, this game wasn't this lively when I went back like a few weeks ago, but now it's getting more lively because the game is gonna die soon. The game is gonna get shut down soon. So everybody's getting their little playtime in right now before the game shuts out. To be honest, I'm gonna get my little playtime in too. But I at least want to showcase the game to y'all in case people who haven't seen the game and want to see the game who haven't played it. Well, you're not gonna be able to play it, so that's unfortunate. The game's gonna get shut down in March, I'm pretty sure, or April of this year. And it's sad to see it go. I kind of wish, you know, they would give this game just one more year. One more year is all it takes. One more year, and then you can shut it down. I really don't want to see this game go just yet. But I know they're gonna have to get rid of it because, for one, Crew 2 and the Crew Motorfest is overpowering in this game. Those are like the most played games now. So they're gonna have to like say, well, the very first Crew game, the Crew 1, you know, it hasn't been getting that much recognition, and not many people play it anymore, so we're just gonna have to shut it down and get rid of it. Another thing about this game, the NPC cops. Yes, there's NPC cops in this game, but it's only strictly to this game alone because, like I said, the unique storyline or the unique story to this game. In which case, I'm gonna have to explain to y'all again because it didn't showcase it when I first did it. Is you're a guy named Alex, and an incident happened at some bridge during the beginning of the game with your brother and some guy named Shiv. Now they was doing some deal. The deal went AWOL. Shiv shot your brother. He took off on a plug twice. You got out the car, checked on your brother, called the cops, and there was this corrupt cop named Coburn because Shiv threw his gun on the ground. And he was like, he found a weapon. You pleaded to say it wasn't your weapon, but they didn't believe you anyway. Your brother died on the scene, and it was a mess. It was actually a mess. So you were locked up on false accusations of having a firearm, and it was stupid. But this girl named Zoe, she's an investigator or something like that. She knew that Coburn was a corrupt cop, and she wanted dirt on him. She wanted evidence to prove so she could lock him up. In this case, you're racing through the entire story. But that's not the sole purpose, but that's like the plot. You're racing through the story. You gotta go through all the regions like the Midwest, East Coast, West Coast, South, Mountain States, and you gotta prove yourself. You gotta reunite this faction called the 510s. You gotta prove yourself, gain reputation, gain ink, because that's what their reputation is, from V2 to V4, V6, and finally V8. V2 is your starting ink. V8 is your finishing ink. V8 is what Shiv has, and Shiv is the final boss of this entire game. That's just a little recap. Once you take down Shiv, you avenge your brother's death. I think you're the V8 of all the 510s. You're in control of the 510s, and the story just that's kind of where the story ends. After you take down Shiv, I think you can finally just do whatever you want. I guess live your life. We never hear from this story point ever again, or Alex, or the 510s. All that's gone. We don't hear from that story point ever again. So that's why I say this game is unique. This entire game is a racing gem, and I love it. All right, this is the last time I'm gonna come back here to edit something. So I forgot that when I was recording earlier, it also cut out one of the explanations I was talking about the mobile tuner. And what the mobile tuner is, it showcases all your parts for the vehicle, what level they are, what the fixes got, repair, auto equip, all that. So this parts feature was way different, or is way different than the Crew 2 and the Crew Motorfest is by a lot. So see how, and by the way, level 60 parts weren't a thing when this game first came out. It was only like level 50. So when these new level 60 parts came out around like calling all units update, I think. I'm not sure when they came out. So in this game, like I said, you had to reach a certain level before you could actually get platinum parts. So if you were to get level 50 parts, they were gonna be strictly gold until you wait. Are they strictly gold? I'm actually kind of stumped by that now because I don't even remember. But I know this part system is way different than the Crew 2s and the Crew Motorfests because how this system works is you get the parts, you can auto equip them, and upgrade your car like that. You don't gotta go to the menu like it does for the Crew 2 and Crew Motorfest to equip performance parts. You can just through it. You can do it through this little phone interface or whatever it is. So you can do it through that, and you just keep doing events or skills. Like I showcased a skill earlier. That's what I was doing to. Well, I wasn't doing it at the beginning again. I was actually doing it like end game. I was just doing that over and over again for some of my cars. Had a playlist going, and I was maxing them out just like that. Because the parts, since I was already max level, I was getting the parts easily. So in this game also had a fixes, just like Motorfest and the Crew 2. But since stop it, I'm not done. I'm not done talking. But since the calling on units update came out, the fixes really didn't matter anymore because you see these little gems. So those little gems, I don't know what a fix that is, but I think it's just like a neutral fix. So it just made your car at max performance, I guess, because I didn't know what it really meant, what it did. Because I think they had like a braking affix, nitrous affix, acceleration, speed, something like that. I don't know how it went, or I don't know which bonuses they had, but it was something like that, and that's what made this game different from the Crew 2 and the Crew Motorfest. I'm not saying this game is better. No, no, it's not better. Like the part system isn't better because it only like literally, depending on what parts you get, it only benefits speed, braking, acceleration, and something else. I don't know. I forgot what the other ones were. I don't remember. But I think most people were trying to go for like top speed or acceleration or something like that because that's really what mattered the most. I think handling was up to them if they wanted it. To be honest, I think grip really mattered in this game because even if you max out your handling stats from the HQ, I think it's still kind of slippery. That's all I wanted to explain now because that part was also left out during my video earlier. So I'm just gonna put that in there. And now we're gonna go back to our regularly scheduled program. So there's no unique fix. I forgot the unique fixes they had anyway. Oh yeah, yeah. This was a newer feature too. Was the abilities for this current update calling on units, where you can switch your abilities of what you can use during the chases. And it was a that update was popping off too. A lot of players, whether they're cops or robbers or racers, just like rivals. There was a lot going on. As you see, we got the wiki, we got the mission diary, crew roster. I think the looking for crew feature was already in the other games. Now we got the radio. Now here's something I really like. Custom radio playlist. Something they never brought back to the crew. And I miss it so much. They really need to bring this back. I want to make my own playlist on my on Crew 2 or the Crew Motorfest, especially Crew Motorfest, because there's certain songs I don't want to listen to, like some certain songs I do want to listen to, and certain songs I don't want to listen to. So I want to make my own playlist. Now this game, you can actually do that. You can actually make your own playlist, which they took out for some reason. That's why I say this game is very unique for that. They took out creating your own playlist, which I'm not really gonna play this song because I don't know how much of it I can play before I get a copyright strike. But you can make your own playlists in this game, so you can listen to your own songs while you're driving or doing whatever skills. And I really like that. I really wish they would bring that feature back to like Crew 2 or Motorfest because that feature was very unique. I wanna be able to listen to my own music without having to skip through the whole playlist trying to find out where you know where's that one gem song that I'm looking for and I can listen to it again. Yeah, I like the phone feature of the game. The phone feature was really nice. Now that they turned into like an interface thing, which is not bad, I like that too. And just something that I wish they would bring back of this game. Game was obviously. Also, they have landmarks too. They have landmarks that you can. I'm gonna drive to it real quick. Oh yeah, the handling was not as good on this game. I can tell you that right now. The handling was not as good on this game. All right, so I'm gonna just do this as an example. You can view landmarks. You can enter a cutscene. Yeah, I don't know why they added that. You can view a cutscene of certain areas of the landmark. And back then, if you uncovered a landmark or uncovered like a state, I forgot what they were called, like satellite stations or something like that, you would get money for it. And uncovering the landmarks was a really good way to make money. Now, I'll be honest, I really do miss the game. I hate to see it go. It's shutting down. Really, it hurts. It hurts a lot. I haven't uploaded this game in almost. I don't even know when the last stream I did of the game. The last stream I did was I was playing with friends. I don't know if this was when the Wild Run update was out or when Call of Duty was out. Oh yeah, I meant to talk about Wild Run, but you probably already seen it earlier when I was showcasing the map. Now, there it is, the Wild Run update, aka the Summit update. Yes, this is where the Summit originated. Was from the very first Crew game. As you can see, it had the monster arenas, it had the drag racing, and it had the drift trials. All originating from the very first Crew game. And that's where the summits really originated from. But they really expanded the summits in the Crew too. Like they expanded it. But it was different back then because you would have to look. So monthly summits, you would have to earn medal qualifiers to gain access to the summit. If you didn't gain medals, then you wasn't getting into the summit. You will be locked out entirely. Now it's kind of the same thing for Crew 2, except it's not. You don't have to earn medals. Instead, you just gotta earn ranks. You gotta earn, I think, the star rank to get into the summit on the Crew 2, which they have their own unique ways of getting you into the summit. And I think Motorfest also had a unique way of unlocking the summit for you, which I think you had to like complete playlists to unlock the summit on Motorfest. So every Crew game has their own way of having you unlock the summit. Except the first Crew game was more brutal than the other two. So that's the only thing about that. And then there's this one of the I think this is one of the qualifiers that you can go to earn a medal to get into the actual summit. Now this since it's like 3 medals, you gotta wait till the next qualifier shows up to actually participate and get into earning the medal. Now it says right there to earn your access pass. You could either do 2 free drive challenges, or you can do 3 free drive stunts. In which case, I think I did the free drive stunts instead of the challenges because I think the stunts were easier. I can't. You know what? Another thing about this game: faction racing and PvP. Now, PvP is dead. I'm pretty sure it's dead. I haven't tried it out, but I know it's probably dead on here, so I'm not gonna find any PvP or crew PvP. PvP, I kind of wish was still popping, but that was only popping when the game was out, and I didn't really play PvP that well. I did play PvP a little bit because as you can see, my rank is silver 1. I was supposed to get gold or platinum, but I never tried it. Um, as you can see, the PvP is dead. there's not really many players in the free drive anyway. So yeah, I would say PvP is kind of dead on this game, and it sucks. It really does suck, and I hate the way that it's dead on here. Now let's talk about the faction races. The faction racing. Oh boy, the faction racing on this game. I mean, I would say it's good and bad. This one right here specifically, Landmark Tour. Holy crap! Holy crap! 4 hours. But I think you can complete it in half that time. But 4 hours? It doesn't even show you how long the race is and how it does in the other games. 4 hours. Where was this other one? Frontier Tour, 2.5 hours. Like, dude, you can't make that shit up, dude. And keep in mind, Landmark Tour, the payout is 176, which is not really that good, like the other games are. I think that's one reason why people didn't like doing the faction races on here, because that specific reason. But here was one thing that you could do. You see this option right here? Send friends. Now, if you had friends on here, which I currently do not anymore, you could send people to do the races for you, like their ghosts and AIs. Depending on the levels, though, they have to be like level 50 or above for it to actually be like 100%, or 40 and above. But it couldn't really be lower level, otherwise the percent chance would be very low. You can send your AI friends to do the races for you while you're over here just doing what you're doing or want to do. I don't know if you can still do the thing is, I don't know if you can still do that faction race as you're sending your colleagues to do the work for you. That's the only thing about it. But it even gives you an estimate and duration of how long the race is gonna be. That way, you know you're in for it before you want to start racing. But the thing is, now that we have leaderboards, we can see how long the race really is, or an estimate of how long the race really is. Talking about like world record players, and but then again, the world record players they're just way faster than us on average, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to really showcase any of these faction races because that's way too long, and I don't want to showcase any of it. I am, however, well, before I do that, I actually want to go back. There is one feature I want to showcase, and it's back to the HQ. Just how you can go back to your HQ and the other games, like the main stage in Motorfest, your home in the Crew 2. This game had a HQ. And let's be honest, it wasn't one of the most decent features they added in the Crew game. I mean, yeah, this is basically your hub. So you got the workshop, self-explanatory. You can upgrade your performance, repair the vehicle, do the visuals. But this game didn't really have that much visual customization. Here we have the collections list. Every other game has a collections list. Now this actually showcases the spec and the base vehicle. And as you can see, I have, well, every vehicle, standard vehicle, not the extreme. I have every police vehicle as well. Because every update added a little bit new vehicle. Now, there is one vehicle I missed that they have taken out of the game, and it's this gem right here. The SRT-10 Ram. Now, they don't have this anymore because Ram is its own manufacturer, but I miss this truck so fucking much. This truck was so unique. It even had its own, it had every spec. Street dirt, performance, circuit, like this guy, this I think did they recently add circuit too, because I don't think it had a circuit spec. And I really miss this truck. I actually wanted to come back. Every other car in this game has been added in the Crew except for this one. Oh, but yeah, another thing about this game is it didn't have, like, okay, so you know how Street Tier has the performance and Street Tier type customization? Yeah, it didn't have that back then on this game. It was separate, so it would be separate customization. But the rally raid and the dirt, yeah, that was the kind of the same. Also, circuit spec is kind of the same too. Yeah, this thing was wild in the circuit spec. I loved this. I love this car in the circuit spec. Oh yeah, you can view the vehicle, not how you like do it in other games. I also you can pick random. Yes. Now I'm not sure how that will benefit me, but you can literally press square in this game to randomize the parts on your car, which don't do that. I mean, if you want to make a wacky build, that's your option. As you can see, when you do the story mode, you actually gain more allies in your garage. Now, these are the people that help you during the story, and they have perks. I think you unlock perks from leveling up. I actually forgot how to gain perk points in this game. So, if y'all remember how to gain perk points, let me know. But you gain perk points, and it makes the game a lot easier, because yes, as you see, look, increase your vehicle's braking, perk points, street parts, bucks, faction co-op bucks, handling, repair costs. Let's see, what is this? The vehicle racing line data, the cost of any car at a dealership. It just keeps going. The list just keeps going. So there's like a lot of perks I'm not even gonna go into. It's a lot. Those are the people that help you out. As you can see, they're gonna be like all around the HQ. It's nothing like the home since you're by yourself. It's your home, so you're not gonna see anybody with. Yeah, it's your home. Why would you want to see people? It's just your car collection. At least the display car collection. There's a progression of this, like the cutscenes and stuff. I'm not gonna showcase all of them, but this is like when you progress through the game, it'll show you all this. This is the hidden car feature, which was not added in the Crew 2 or the Crew Motorfest. This was only strictly for the Crew, the very first Crew game, in which you had to venture certain regions of the map, like say Midwest, for instance. You will have to search the entire Midwest for like hidden car parts, and it'll ding on your radar like it does for the treasure items in the Crew 2 or Crew Motorfest. It'll ding on your radar that like a little hidden car part is nearby, and you got to find it. And in fact, you got to find 20 pieces to complete the entire set. But it was pretty fun to do that. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. Now, this is another unique feature they added to the game was League Store, and I think you could add like sticker packs, the bronze paint job wheels for leveling up in the League game mode. But as you can see, I've only made the silver one, so gold and platinum are out of my reach at the moment. But that's fine. It was a dope feature though. I liked it a lot. But now that you've seen the HQ, let's go and get into. Let's see. Let's go do some races. Let's go start some events. Oh, actually, I didn't even show the. Well, never mind. I don't even think I need to show the dealership because, for one, y'all already know how the dealership works anyway. So I don't know if y'all want to see how it looks. It's kind of the same as the Crew 2s, but different. Motorfest is also different, but Motorfest is completely different. Now this game, I think this game also is the very first one to have voice chat as well. I'm not mistaken. I think this is like one of the very few Crew games that has voice chat. I think it, but I'm only sure if it's. Ow. Oh yes, I forgot the detrimental fender removal after you crash. Yeah, that was the one feature of this game that was. I don't know why that train. So that train was never this active. Also, did I mention the? Yeah. So on the bottom right there, that's where the challenge comes for the summit qualifier. You gotta hold your directional button. Now, photo mode. Photo mode is one of my favorite features too, because you can make your own custom photo or whatever picture you want. You can't put it as your wallpaper because I'm not on PS4 anymore. If you're on PS4, then you can. But as for PS5, you can't really do that. But this is where the photo mode really originated was Motorfest. Not Motorfest, the first crew game. I'm bugging out right now. As you can see, it's got all the same options as every other photo mode on all the other crew games. You can show traffic, other players, time of day, whatever you want. The weather mode, exposure, brightness, saturation, all the same stuff. Motion blur, yeah, you got everything here. Alright, now enough yip yappering and yap yipping. Let's try out some of these events. So we're gonna get back into the race. And that's gonna be it for that's gonna be it. I'm gonna just edit the race so that way I can
You again.
yeah,
I've
this
warned
guy
Troy
again.
about
Yeah,
you.
for the
You
third
don't have that
time.
killer instinct that
Jesus
separates
Christ.
a punk from a 5'10".
Up, talk smack again.
Son, I'm gonna leave you for dead.
Let's
Don't mess
go.
with Alex. Like I said, I love the seriousness and like, at least they had some type of like, cause the voice acting for the crew too, the bosses were just so nonchalant and I hated it.
You humiliated
I actually
this son
hated
of a bitch.
it.
You hear me?
That's the plan.
This one had
Hirsch. Now let me
character.
do what I do.
All these characters have like
That's
the
it, man.
characteristics,
Keep it up.
the emotions. I loved it. This is why I like this storyline. It was so unique and I enjoyed it a lot. The career path on the crew 2 and the crew motorfest, I just felt like half those characters didn't have any emotions at all. It's like they were just unreal. At least these characters, they felt a little bit more realistic other than the crew 2 or the crew motorfest NPCs. That's why I say this. I feel like this is one of the gems of the racing game trilogy. This is one of the hidden gems of the crew trilogy. Was the very first one that came out. Now they didn't do a lot of things right. Instead, they improved on those things. But there's some things that I wish they would add back and like redo over. Now, one feature is the traffic. This is one of the few games that actually still has traffic in the game as you're racing through the story and stuff. Even in online, it still has traffic. And a lot of people didn't like that, so they took the traffic out. The parked cars are still there though. Parked cars are still there, but as well as like mobile traffic like this, you're not gonna see. Also, I'm gonna touch up for this on the third time. Police NPCs are a thing, yes. Escaping from the police NPCs. They don't activate police during the racing though. They activate it as a separate event. So, like I said, this game, hella unique, hella gem, hell of a gem. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. I don't know. I hate to see it go. This game's leaving us, but I think it left on a good note. I like the game. A lot of people like the game. Some features I just wish they would change.
Give it everything you got.
Now I'm about to do the grand finale and end it all. There we go. The third time I've done this event today, and I'm not mad, but I'm kind of mad because some of the stuff I said is probably going to be changed from what I said earlier, but whatever. There's the platinum. All right, there you go. Platinum, metal-based ranked racing. Yeah. So that's the thing in this game. I'm gonna explain that again because I'm gonna have to edit this. So you see that platinum medal I just got? You can only unlock platinum medals like that if you get level 50 and above, or I think if you beat the game, there's a requirement you got to do in order to get a rank above gold. So which is kind of dumb, but whatever. Yeah, so there's metal-based ranking in this game. Metal-based racing in this game. And depending on your performance and how well you do, like the time in first place, the back on track penalties, and like the time it takes you to complete the level, it all just functions into, stats and rankings and stuff like that. All right, now that I touched up on that, I can finally end off. with snap. So now I'm gonna showcase the Escape from the Cops event, which like I said in my other commentary videos, which these Escape from the Cops events.
Can't lie to you. The cops are closing in. Get out of there.
Oh
Who the hell is this?
shit. Anonymous?
Later. Just drive.
All right. Well, like I said,
Lose those cops, Alex.
How did you?
Later. Just lose them.
the getaway missions, the takedown missions, two of my most favorite missions on the crew, on this crew at least.
Zoe, did you hear that?
Like they are just
Whoever it
absolutely
was,
fine.
it
I don't know
wasn't
why.
covered.
Did you
I
trace the
kind of
call?
wish they would
I
add
tried,
these in the crew too
but the
in
signal
Motor
kept
Fest,
rerouting.
but they're not gonna do that because, like I said, this game has its own unique story, own unique missions. So it's gonna be like that. So I'm not gonna be able to experience that in Crew Motor Fest or Crew 2 because those are like event or event missions. Like,
Target is in
they're
the
not.
wind.
They don't have no unique storyline. It's just you making your own career path. Now, these on the other hand, you're playing as a main character. In those games, you're playing as your own character. But yeah, I just wanted to cover these up. Now, it's probably going to cut to what I was recording earlier. So, yeah, I'm going to let it do that. I just wanted to showcase the missing clips from earlier, so that way it would make a little bit more sense than what it already. Cause it like when I went and reviewed it, it didn't make sense. So yeah, I'm just put these in there. All right, guys. And cut.
In the pain I'm gonna cause when I catch you.
So if you thought getting chased by police, yeah, no, this game also has unique getaways
Zoe,
like this.
Troy knows I didn't kill the St. Louis V2.
What? How?
I don't know, but I've got his guys all over me.
Is your cover blown?
I don't think so, but I won't be working with Troy again.
Yeah, these guys are they're on my tail right now. I'm gonna see if I can lose them. Oh yeah, I forgot like the object. When you hit objects, it kind of bounces you off a little bit, as you see. Like I'm hitting the tree. Now if this was like the Crew 2, the Crew Motor Fest, I would slam into the tree. But it turns out in this game, it's kind of different where you just like you move to the side a little bit when you hit the object. Dang, these guys are persistent. God dang, bro. Listen, bro. Back off. Yeah, I kind of miss these type of missions. I can only imagine how they would look in the doing the Crew Motor Fest. I would love to see these missions again. These were my favorite missions, getaway missions. Yeah, I did horrible. I got silver. Wow. Oh well. But you see what I mean by the metal-based finish of the event.
Alex, are you okay?
Fine. Any word on the V2?
She's gone. I'm sorry, Alex. Troy got her. Alex?
Okay, I'm okay. Guess with Troy burned, we're back to square one.
Yeah, so supposedly you were supposed to kill that V2 and Troy killed her instead. Yeah, I told you he's an asshole. Yo hate his ass. Don't worry. Because you get to fuck his ass up later on in the story. That's what I like about this game. Let's see. I'm gonna do a takedown mission for y'all real quick, but I gotta find it. Yeah, this one. We'll do this one. And then other missions just have like point A, point B, where you gotta drive the people to their designated locations and stuff. There's also other missions with
It's okay if he dies, just get that car. In fact, the deader he is, the better I'll feel.
Oh yeah, this Eric guy is a psychopath.
Like that? Not more where that came from.
So yeah, it's kind of difficult to take these guys out, considering.
Just give up.
I fly him off the path. Oh my god, I flew him off the path. He can't get up the hill.
You're done.
Yeah, he's over. I had him stuck on the hill. Yeah, I know it's very anticlimactic how they flip the car over and they're still moving, so it doesn't matter. Oh my god. Yeah, the takedown missions were a little difficult. There was another mission.
Please, take what you want and let me go.
Where'd you get the car?
What?
Wait,
I bought it.
his
From
feet
who?
was
This guy, I think his name was Harry.
Get out of here. And stay far
look
away.
at his feet. His feet are clipping through the.
Catch
Bro,
that thieving worm?
Sorry, Eric, I lost him.
God damn it!
so his feet were clipping through the ground. If y'all saw in the cutscene just now. Also, yeah, let me showcase the settings I have. So if you go to options, yeah, because you gotta go to options to change the vehicle settings. You go to controls, and you know here's the vehicle handling help thing. So you got the level of what you can have, like your vehicle help. Like you can have it on all driving help, sport, hardcore. With sport being like in the middle, hardcore being like no assist at all driving help being all assist. Got the automatic gearbox, manual gearbox, and you got the steering sensitivity, linearity, speed factor, dead zone, throttle brake. Same thing as the other crew games. I'm gonna leave mine the way it is right now because I'm not gonna change anything. Honestly, I do want to change it though so I can like move a little smoother, but whatever. Now, there was one mission, if I could remember what it was. It was a rally raid mission that I had to do, where you gotta destroy like these crates, which, to be honest with you, was kind of like a, it was like an game mode. You gotta destroy crates for, wait, what's that? No, not that. Actually, I don't even know if they have it on here. Checkpoint run. No. I don't think they have, because I remember there was a mission with you had to destroy crates in a rally raid vehicle. Was it this? I don't even remember. I don't remember what it was actually called. Collect. Yeah, it was this. This is it. Collect that. It was called Collect. Okay. So this is the one where you have to smash in the cargo crates for some reason. I don't know why they made you do this, but yeah, you smash in the cargo crates and you collect data or did drug busts,
Docs, I'm
whatever.
at that GPS location.
Good. There should be a trail of dropped cargo up ahead. I've hacked their transponders to help guide you in. Check your map, grab them all, and get out of there.
Yeah, so basically I just gotta smash crates with a car. That's how this works.
I need off-road speed data. Follow the trail as tightly and efficiently as possible.
You want me to hustle this raid monster efficiently?
I knew you'd get the idea.
So yeah, this like some of these, there was some like, I don't know if it only started in the rally raid region, like the mountain states, but just know that there's a few missions where you gotta smash crates like these. collect data or whatever. And you gotta like do it in like a quick group if you want to get the platinum. And speaking of platinums, I'm not getting the platinum for this game anytime soon. So once this game shuts down, that platinum's out of my reach. And it's okay to miss a few crates, so I'm not gonna go back for every crate I see. Because once you get to the ending, there's like literally a group of crates that you can run around. It's like a little playground, run around and smash the crates. Fortunately, you don't really see many of these missions in this because I don't really like missions. But the takedown missions and the getaway missions I absolutely love. Those are my two favorite of the story. And I kind of wish they would add a little bit more of those. Like in Group 2 or maybe Motorfest. Now, I remember years ago when I first started playing the crew, I was struggling with great missions. And I hated them to play as full as I hated them. So, see how it says collect 80 out of 100? Yeah, so basically, that's what it wants you to do. It wants you to collect 80 out of 100. You don't have to get actually 100 great missions.
Yes! That's half of them, Alex. Keep pushing.
This is where the playground comes in. This is what I was talking about earlier. Where you just follow your own route at this point and smash as many crates as you can and the smallest time possible.
Okay.
Or at least time possible.
Final stretch, Alex. Really put your foot down.
Yep, there you go. All right. And that's the collect mission. I think I've showed everything I possibly could in this game.
I'm done. What now?
Ball's rolling. We've got bids coming in on the merge already, and freight requests are popping up from sets on the east and west coast. Looks like the Mountain chapter is back in business.
Huh.
My high school career advisor can see me now.
Okay, Alex. But yeah, I did bits and bobs of stories now because I can't do the full story because if I have to do the full story, I have to restart from a fresh profile in order for y'all to see what exactly happened in the story. Which I don't think I have a fresh profile for y'all to start on, so that's just kind of fucked. Actually, there's another way I could do it. I could just delete the data and hopefully it'll work like that. But I'm gonna have to see. If I do delete the data, I'm not gonna complete the game. Like I'm not gonna do everything I did just now. Like you see, I have every car at the top. I'm not doing all that again. That was too much work. And since this game's already getting shut down, I don't think there's no point in starting over on my main profile. I think I have a spare profile that I can do it on, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to. Oh no, I can't. That's fine. I didn't bring that profile on this. Damn. I don't know how I'm gonna get this out for y'all. I actually want to stream like the entire story of the game, at least for the last time. Y'all might have to look it up though. Oh man, I'm about to leave off, and I almost forgot the one key feature that they had in this game was you could initiate cop chases on your own.
All points, listen up. Pursuit of a reckless driver has just begun in your quad.
So,
Roger.
before the calling on units update was out, you could actually initiate cop chases
We copy.
on your own.
Taylor,
Like you get
call
slammed
in
into
if
the
decided.
NPC cops and start your own cop chases,
Priority
which you
one
don't
alert.
see
All
in
units
2
are
or
to aid
4
pursuit of a felon
at
entering
all.
our jurisdiction.
And I know for the
Location
reason why of that, because
We copy. Looks like he's lost.
there's no cops. There's no reason to have cops in the Crew 2 or the Crew Motorfest or driving around, so that's why they don't have them driving around in NPCs in those games. It's only in this game, yeah. It won't make sense in this game, but not the other two games. But I think I've showcased everything I could. I showcased a lot of the features features, a lot of the unadded features that they've taken out of the other two crew or the present crew games, Crew 2 and Crew Motorfest. I've showed a lot of things that I wish they would add back. But overall, the crew, the very first crew, this one right here that you're seeing, watching this back, I love this game. And I will dearly miss it when it gets shut down in March. This game, or April, I forgot which month it gets shut down, but it's getting shut down soon. The server's getting shut down, the game is unavailable, it's gonna get wiped. And it's sad to see it though. This game was awesome. I love playing this with my friends. Sadly, those days are gone. And everybody's on their own path. So I hope you guys enjoyed. For those of you that still want to play the crew, get your playtime in now, because by March or April it's gonna be gone. It's never coming back. So I guess you could say this is my goodbye to the crew, or farewell video. If you guys enjoyed, hit the subscribe button, hit that like, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload to my channel. I've been trying to get this video up for a while now, and I'm finally doing it now. Yeah, it's taking me until now to finally upload it, release it to the public. Listen, I'm sorry. I've been slacking lately, and I greatly apologize for it. Listen, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I'm signing out. This has been the crew. This has been me. I'll see y'all later.